Today, we're going to show you how to install the Rotocantour shower door by Basco, which combines heavy glass with frameless clean lines and features an innovative hinge, which allows up to 6 inches of adjustment, making it simple to install, yet versatile, fitting today's most commonly found opening sizes. Here are the tools you'll need to properly install this door and make this a simple project. We recommend 2 people for this door installation due to the weight of the glass and the fragile nature of the product. Supplemental instructions are available at bascoshowerdoor.com. After carefully removing all contents from boxes and preparing your area with drop cloths and protective material, you're ready to get started. The first step to a proper fit is to measure the center line of the threshold, which is the midpoint of your shower opening. The center line can be located anywhere in the width of the threshold, as long as adequate structure exists beneath for fastening and the outer edges of the unit will not hang over the threshold. Apply masking tape down the center line to make it easy to mark your measurements. The threshold width needs to be a minimum of 3 1/4 inches wide to support the door and hinge. Use a level or straight edge and lightly mark a continuous center line on the tape. Mark from the 2 furthest points to avoid areas that may not be level. Next, mark a continuous unit center line up the panel wall, starting where the threshold center line meets the wall. Use a level to ensure the wall center line is plumb and straight. The wall center lines you mark should be a minimum of the unit height from the threshold. Included with the unit are 2 metal U-channels, both of which need to be cut to proper lengths. For the horizontal channel, measure and mark it 2 1/2 inches shorter than the width of the stationary glass panel, then cut to length. For the vertical channel, determine the height of the same stationary glass panel and cut 1 1/2 inches shorter than the unit height. For easier drilling when possible, locate the closest grout lines in the threshold and then drill 2 3/16 inch holes as far apart from one another as you can, and in the center line. If you don't have grout lines, drill approximately 6 inches from the top and bottom along with the center line. Position your channel on the marked center line of your threshold and slide it against the sidewall. Mark each hole position in the channel. Drill 3/16 inch diameter holes through your solid surface material. Then drill a 1/8 inch pilot hole approximately 1 1/2 inches deep. Dust off the surface area and insert a small amount of silicone into each drilled hole. Then lightly tap the wall plug with a hammer into each hole. Carefully cut the heads off each wall plug with a razor blade and position the U-channel. Secure the U-channel with screws before the silicone starts to cure. In similar fashion as done with the other channel, mark the grout lines if possible. Drill 2 holes as marked. Hold the horizontal channel against the wall. Align the vertical and bottom channel by lightly tapping them into place with a hammer and secure with screws. Find the bottom hinge and place it on the threshold against the horizontal U-channel. Remove the back cover plate on the hinge and align the front of the hinge with the front of the channel. Mark holes on the threshold and drill 3/16 inch diameter holes through the solid surface only. Drill 1/8 inch pilot holes into the wood to avoid stripping the screws. Add silicone to the holes to help seal the area. Secure the hinge with screws provided. Use an impact drill with a screw head bit to avoid cracking any tile. Now that the channels and hinge are in, you're ready to set the glass panel. Find the fixed panel glass and 1/2 inch setting block. Place the setting block in the U-channel. Additional 1/16 inch or 1/8 inch setting blocks may be used to make the fixed panel glass plumb with the wall and level with the floor. Do not place setting blocks over screw heads. After finding the correct combination of setting blocks, the fixed panel glass is ready to be mounted. Set the glass panel on padding or towels to avoid direct contact with the tile and breakage. Remove the warranty sticker from the glass and store for reference when registering your product purchase. Take the clear vinyl and place it in the hinge as shown. Use the alcohol pad to clean the section of glass that will go into the bottom hinge opening. Mount the fixed panel glass so it sits inside the U-channel and bottom hinge while also aligning with the top channel and guiding it in place. Then reassemble the hinge back cover with rubber seals between the glass. The fixed panel glass will still be loose and wobble inside the U-channel. This is okay for now. Spray a minimal amount of soapy water on the outside of the glass near the horizontal U-channel. Then insert the glazing gasket. Start on the inside, dry side first, and push the glazing into the gap until you reach the bottom hinge and cut off any extra. Insert one side a few inches ahead of the other side. When inserting the vertical glazing gasket, start at the top and work your way down. Any extra glazing sticking out can be cut off with scissors. Using a block of wood may be helpful for inserting the glazing and remove any extra moisture with the towel. Find the top hinge and loosen the panel clamp screws. Again, use an alcohol swab to clean the glass where the hinge will sit. Place the clear vinyl in the hinge channel like the bottom hinge. Place the top hinge on the notches in the top of the fixed panel glass and tighten the panel clamp screws. To mount the door glass, loosen the door clamp screws on both the top hinge and the bottom hinge to increase the opening. Adjust both hinges to be roughly at 45 degrees for inserting the glass door. Measure the opening to the edge of the hinge to the strike wall. Deduct 3/16 of an inch from the opening and mark as shown. Then slide the panel into the hinge carefully, aligning the marks with the hinge. Then tighten the top and bottom hinges to secure the glass. Slowly close the door glass to ensure an even 3/16 inch gap between the glass and wall. Be sure the door clamp screws are securely tightened when adjusting is complete. The sweep and strike vinyl help reduce leakage in your frameless unit and protect the door from damage. Measure the sweep vinyl against the size of the door and mark. Slide the piece onto the bottom of the door glass with the deflector facing inwards. Clean the wall with an alcohol swab where the vinyl will sit. Mark the back of the strike gem vinyl to height. Cut and remove the adhesive strip. Then, align the sweep with the closed door. With your channel and glass in place, you are ready to seal your enclosure. Run a bead of silicone along the interior and exterior edges between the threshold and the U-channels. Insert one side of the Cantour round handle into glass. Align the back side and screw together with hand pressure only. Larger panel doors require added safety with a support bar. If your unit size requires a support bar, it is included with your materials. If not, you can disregard this section. To install, find the panel mount and loosen the panel clamp screw and place the panel mount on the glass approximately 12 inches away from the edge of the glass. Next, measure from the center of the panel mount to the wall. Repeat the measurement from the center of the unit towards the inside of the shower and mark. Place a level on top of the U-channel toward the inside of the shower and mark a level reference point. From there, measure 3/4 of an inch above the reference in line with the previous measurement and drill a 3/16 inch hole. If no blocking is found, use the provided wall anchors. Remove the panel mount and place one end of the support bar into the wall mount. Slide the panel mount onto the support bar and position the angle adjuster so it fits onto the panel. Lastly, tighten all screws. This completes your installation of the Cantour series. For more information, visit BascoShowerDoor.com or call 1-800-45-BASCO.